I get it. I wonder why for Wondery. Amazon said it has agreed to acquire podcast producer Wondery. That purchase price wasn't disclosed, but the Wall Street Journal reports that it was about $300 million. Wondery is known for its gritty, narrative-driven podcast that applies cinematic sound design to nonfiction stories. Amazon said that the podcast will continue to be available for listeners on a variety of platforms for free after the deal closes. This is a great time to mention that we do have our own podcast. Of course, you can listen to the Squawk Pod every weekday morning on your favorite podcast app. Joe, we had a fun one last week that we got to do, taking a look at 2021 predictions.
I don't like those. You know, there's people that like to do it just to say outlandish stuff, you know what I mean? And they say this crazy stuff, and none of it ever comes true. And they say, well, you know, it's supposed to be outlandish. But if you're doing it seriously, you're bound to really have egg on your face for. It's like, believe me, I know from DraftKings, if you're 51%, you're like the greatest person ever. Yeah, you're like the greatest person. So, you know, that's how I felt about it. And you know how you got to do it? You got to listen to the sell-side guys on Wall Street if you want to make predictions, because they've got it down. I think they go to a sell-side school where this is how you might be able to keep your job, by never really saying anything, but by sort of pretending that you're making prognostications, but always leaving yourself a way out for how you say it, right? You wouldn't make. I mean, what?
Making it easier for our bookers.
Do you know if the market's going to be up or down next year? Would you bet your life on either one of those things for the year after the year we've had? I wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't bet my life on anything.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.